Hello, guys. Hello, guys. It's me, Michaela Lovett. I am a writer living in New York City. Today, we're going to be doing a live writing sprint video. Book and so today I'm going to be working on the same thing I worked on Monday. I'm just going to be working on the first book in my no adult fantasy trilogy. I'd love to know what you guys are working on because I know that it's not that I'm getting tired of my project. I'm just like, it feels like the writing's kind of going slow. I'm feeling less motivated. I still want to get stuff done, but like, I still feel less motivated. So feel free to comment in the live chat what you're going to be working on today. I am going to be live streaming for quite a while tonight, probably up until about midnight, to be honest. It is the beginning of my weekend, so I can stay up. I don't have to worry about, getting up early for work tomorrow or anything. And we are going to be doing 15-minute live sprints if you do have the Demon app. You can preset yours for that. Alrighty, the Twitter's been updated. Time to update the Facebook. We gotta let all the people know. But again, I'm gonna reiterate my question. You guys just want to comment in the live chat what you are going to be writing today. I'm really excited to see what you guys are doing. Because like I said, I'm gonna be working on my fantasy trilogy. Now, my word count goal for the day is normally 1,000, and I currently have absolutely 0 for the day. But we are going to be live streaming kind of all evening, so I'm hoping I'm going to get more than that. I'm going to have a really productive day because I haven't been having very productive days lately. Don't you ever just like not be productive and you just feel like garbage about yourself and you know that that's stupid? Like that's how you feel about it, and then you're like, "Hi, Grape Fry," and then you like tell yourself that you suck all the time, and that just like makes you feel worse and worse. Bam. Alrighty. I think I'm going to be working on my outline for Camp Nano. Ooh, that's awesome. I did not. I guess I already did my outline last month because I was too impatient and I couldn't wait. And then I was going to work on the project starting, you know, specifically for Camp Nano, like in July. And I was impatient and I couldn't wait for that. I know I started the beginning of this month. All right. Actually, I started the end of last month. Oops. You're talking about my everyday of my life. Literally same. Lexi says, tonight I'll be organizing my outline and putting things in order for July to make it easier on myself this time. I completely understand. I feel like sometimes I get like super into like whatever I'm doing and then I don't prepare myself fully. And then when I get ready to do whatever I was planning on doing, I'm like, oh my God, where do I start? Oh my God. And I like, if I don't prepare enough, I feel like everything falls and crumbles into pieces in my hands. Alrighty, so I am going to turn on my Demon app. Now, if you don't know what the Demon app is, it's this app you can get on Google Play and also on the App Store. It is actually called the Productivity. Ooh, I got promoted to Persistent Slacker. It gives you promotions based on how much you work. But it's this app. You can get it. It's called the like productivity timer something. But we are gonna start a 15-minute. Oh Jesus! And I'm sorry guys, but my yeah no, I'm gonna be yellow. Sorry about that. My computer actually sucks. So I hope you enjoy watching my yellow live stream. But we are gonna start our live writing sprints. These are gonna be 15 minutes, and then immediately. So, but I did nothing in May and got demoted so hard. Oh, great part! You also use the Demon app. Man, the Demon app holds me so accountable. It's really great, but like it also makes me mad. But these are going to be 15-minute word sprints, and then we'll have 5-minute breaks in the middle, and you guys will be able to, comment throughout. I might not see. Oh, see, it's already yelling at me. I might not see your comments while I'm writing because I do have this open up in a separate tab. But when I get back to it, or if I do check midway through the sprint, I will definitely respond either out loud or in the chat. So keep your eyes and ears peeled. Alrighty? So we are going to start our first writing sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Alright, guys, that's time. Take a break. 5 minutes. How many words did you guys get? I gotta quickly check. I got 216. It's not bad. Good start. Good start. I'm almost done with this chapter, but my characters are just standing around arguing. And it's like frustrating me. I kind of wrote myself into a corner and forgot the geography of my own frickin' story. And so now I have a no reading rule for myself when I'm writing. I'm not allowed to go back and edit and read what I did before until I get to the end of the first or the zero draft. So I already know a couple things I need to fix, and it's only chapter freaking 5. But kill me, literally kill me, because I know it's wrong. Yeah, Alexi, I use editing as a procrastination tool, so I'm not allowed to edit until I'm done. Done completely with the entire draft. Not just done writing that section or done writing that chapter. Not until I'm done writing the whole book, because otherwise I'll be like, I don't like this. I don't like that. I gotta edit it. Delete this, delete that. And then I won't write anymore. I'll just edit what I have, and then I'll never touch it again. Dude, I'm so stressed out right now. My right eyebrow is twitching. I can feel it. It's been doing it all day. I feel like he's doing it one of these. How are your guys' outlines coming along? Oh, man, I'm super dead. I don't like having 2 projects in the same spot at once, where I am in the process. And so since I'm writing the zero draft for this project, I don't want to start on the zero draft for my next project. But I'm ready to start with the next project. I'm super hyped for it. Grip Fry says, I spent the whole 15 minutes looking for a last name. What kind of a last name? What for? I mean, I guess what kind of character for, I mean. That's actually one random thing I do actually know a little bit about is European last name for a 17-year-old white boy. I guess it would depend on what his first name was, but Anderson is a very popular white, Caucasian last name in the United States. Anything very Germanic. Ben, that's my dad's last name. His last name is Benjamin Gussler, but that's a little bit too old, I think. Ben Smith. Smith is a very, very popular Caucasian last name, basically everywhere. Ben. No, you're good, Ben. Ben is actually popular in lots of European cultures, but it originates from the Bible, and it's very popular in Judeo-Christian societies as well. So you could really go kind of anywhere. Oh, shut up, stupid app. You could go literally anywhere with that last name, though. So, I recommend looking into like German last names, English last names, like from England, or anything that's like very, you know, Jewish or something like that. It's Israeli. I'm really excited though. I'm having like lots of fun with my cabin and stuff. I'm having fun with you guys. This is my first Camp Nano, so I'm like nervous. I know there's like not really a wrong way, but like I feel like there's a wrong way. Shut up, Ab. Hmm. But yeah, so we should probably start another live writing sprint. If you're just joining the video, hey guys, we're doing some live writing sprints. We do 15-minute writing sprints here, and then we have like 5-ish minute breaks in between. So we are going to get started on our next writing sprint. And again, I am going to be live streaming basically all evening. It is the beginning of my weekend, so I can stay up until basically whenever streaming. So as long as I am be able to stay awake, we will be live streaming. We will be writing. We will be getting some crap done. We don't curse here on our family-friendly Christian YouTube channel. All right, so we're gonna start the live writing sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Mm. I would love to know how many words you guys got. I got 243. The only reason I got so few is because, well, my computer decided it wanted to restart. But it's okay, because I got it to postpone for 4 hours. So it should not bother us for a while. Hello, thank you for joining. If you just got here, my name is Michaela Lovett. I am a writer living in New York City. And we are doing a live write-in, which means you can join us to write stuff every couple of minutes. We'll do a 15-minute word sprint, and then we'll come back and talk here. I would love to know how many words you guys got or what you're working on right now. I think I just realized at a point in chapter 5 where there's going to be some conflict that's going to come in later. I'm realizing now that this thing I thought was a loose end is actually the impetus for more dramatic build later on. Also, I just want to give out a little shout out to Sarah. She's so wonderful. I love watching her live streams, and it's means a lot to get recognition from other author tubers. Man, I am really excited. I think I'm almost done with chapter 5. I've been working on this chapter for a couple of days now. Actually, I'm on page 37 of my manuscript, and this chapter actually begins on page 26. So that's a really long chapter. Don't worry. What? All right, one second, guys. My computer just said it was going to restart again in 13 minutes. I don't know why it's saying that. No, I don't want you to restart. 4 hours. I hate technology. Computers are so stupid. Like, I keep telling my computer I want it to restart in 4 hours, but it it's like it doesn't understand my request. Uh, so I'm so sorry if the video just like cuts out. That would be why. That would be why it cuts out. So yeah, 11 pages is a really freaking long chapter. It actually might be a little too long. What do you guys think? Is 11 pages of manuscript too long for a chapter? I think Moody Cosette. Hey, I hate technology too, and no, not too long. I don't know, because my other chapters are like not that like they're long, but they're not that long. You know what I'm saying? Different books have different feels. Yeah, a lot of my friends have been recommending that I read Game of Thrones, like the actual book series, but because it's definitely like kind of up my alley reading wise. I really like Tolkien and like that kind of stuff. Like I really loved Brian Jacques when I was a kid, who wrote the Red Wall series, which is a children's fantasy series. My favorite fantasy series of all time is probably The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And I think that those three kind of have like longer chapters. Brian Jacques, his Red Wall series has longer chapters for a children's book. I mean, Tolkien definitely has some long chapters. So I don't know. I guess I just kind of want to find my happy medium. I don't want to have this like super long chapter but I also don't want like to have like, oh, here's your 6 page chapter and then a single page, just one page. That's how long your chapter is a page. But I guess like it really just depends on what the book is asking for. I don't know. What do you guys think? I would love to know what you guys think about that. It looks like most of you say different books have different feels. You could always cut it in half if you're worried about it. Probably, I probably could, but at the same time, it's like I'm already on page 37 of my manuscript, and I'm only on page or on chapter 5. This is a trilogy, but it already feels like the book is like really long. You know what I mean? Even though I only have, oh, I have 16,000 words only. That's like, honestly, guys, book wise, that's the most words I've written for a book. Because every other book I've gotten like, oh, here's chapter 2, and then I'm like, no, I give up. I give up. I don't even care. I just give up. Ugh. I feel like I'm killing myself with this, but I'm having fun. Alrighty, guys, my demon app is screaming at me, so we should probably do another writing sprint. Ooh, guys, I got promoted to persistent slacker. Yay! All right, we are gonna do another live writing sprint. Now, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm streaming. Excuse me.
I was being quiet.
No. Internet Explorer. Babe, what's the dog doing? Babe, what's the dog doing? Scott, what is the dog doing?
Yeah, I let it go.
Scott, no sex jokes. Please. It's break time. All right, guys. Starting now, we're taking a 5-minute break. I would love to know how many words you guys got. I got 303. Better than last time. How many words did you guys get? Oh my god. I'm like so close. So close to ending this chapter. And I literally cannot explain how excited I am to be done with this chapter. Like, I know how ready it is. The horizon is in sight. Oh, and if you guys did not tune in on Monday, this weekend I am going to be recording a new video which will be posted on Saturday. I'm not sure which day I'm going to record it, but I am going to be doing the 10K words a day challenge, which has been really popular here on AuthorTube in the past couple of weeks. It's definitely been gaining like kind of some traction. So I'm going to be trying and writing 10,000 words in one day. I'm not going to live sprint that because that would be, oh my god, the longest live sprint of anyone's life. But if you are interested in kind of being there or taking part while I'm videoing, let me know. I am going to be doing a Skype group, which means if you're interested in joining and being there for the writing process, I would love to have you. We'll do live writing sprints together. But that being said, I will be recording a video, so if you don't want to be possibly in a video, I would not recommend, joining in. Kairi Kitari, sorry if I mispronounced it. Kairi Kitari. I've done it twice now, barely. Oh, twice. Twice? That's a lot of words. I literally have 16,000 words, 16,500-ish words total in my entire novel right now. So I cannot imagine writing 20,000 words in 2 days. Like, oh, okay, it's Twilight. Man, ugh, I'm like already deceased. I don't really want to get like too personal here on YouTube, but I had like a really cruddy day at work, and I was like, I drank too much energy drinks, so my face was twitching, and I was super anxious all day. And then like right towards the end of my shift, like everything went downhill, and I just like straight up like bawled my eyes out for like 5 minutes, and then I was good. So here I am. We're doing okay. Oh, you didn't do it back to back. I sure hope not. That would be just like straight up like seppuku. Like yeah, it would be obvious if it was you. I was the last name, you know. Oh man. one in April 2016. April 2016. You know, April 2016. That was the very last full month I was a senior in high school. Sorry if I'm making everybody feel old. Um, I'm actually a baby. I'm sorry if you hear either talking or jingle jangling in the background. That's either my husband or my dog. The jingle jangling is the dog. The speaking is the husband. Or if you hear sirens, sorry if you hear that. It's New York City, so there's lots of things going on. Me too. April 2016 was my last semester in high school. Ooh, Lexi, we're like the same age. I actually turned 21 this year. I'm like even more of a baby than most people who graduated in 2016. I say that because I'm not actually 21 yet. A sophomore in college. Last semester of high school was 2014. Yeah, I graduated May 2016 from Canal Winchester High School. I was a Canal Winchester marching Indian. Oh yeah, marching Indian. I feel old. Shut up. You're not old. Oh my god, stop. No. I make my husband feel old, so he's about to turn 26 in a couple weeks now. Nah, 2 weeks. He's like, I'm old. I'm like, you're not old. 26 isn't old. My mom is about to turn 41, and 41 isn't old. So don't worry, guys. We're still in our 20s. We're not old. And if you're older than that, you're only as old as you think you are. All right. My phone is about to yell at me again. So I think we should do another writing sprint. See, there you go. It yelled at me. All right. We're going to start our next live writing sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Babe, you might as well just let him out. You might as well just let him out. Because he's making too much noise in the crate. He's gonna try and play with the cat. The cat is teasing him. Huh? Torsten. He's gonna stop. Leave the kitty alone. Come on. Hey, stop eating my headphones. I should have known that was going to happen. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Torsten, go home. No. Go home. Go. Go. Stupid dog. Ooh, it's time. I'm gonna finish my sentence. Never mind. I'm gonna finish what I'm thinking about. All right, I'm gonna have to stop there. Okay, how many words did you guys get? I had to finish. I didn't actually completely finish what I was thinking, but I didn't want to have my phone keep screaming at me. I got 344 words. And I'm also killing another character. A throwaway character, but a character. A 12-year-old boy. I'm killing a 12-year-old boy. In my story. In my story, we're killing a 12-year-old boy in my story. How many words did you guys get? Ah, see, this is what happens. This is what happens when I get off of work. I deal with a bunch of people who, let's be honest, it's regardless of what my job does, what I do at my work, it's still customer service. At the end of the day, I'm still making other people happy. I'm still, delivering a product. Um, and some of those customers make my life difficult, not because they want to, but just because they do. And yeah, so I can't murder those people because they're my customers. But I can murder the people in my story, and so that's what I do when I get home. I murder the people in my story. Hi, Moon Petri! Oh my god, I'm so glad that you're joining us for a live stream today. Uh, I know you weren't here earlier, so I am going to be live streaming basically as long as I can, which could be until after midnight, basically. So if that's what you're looking for, welcome to the live sprints. Um, man, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just when I get off of work or when I'm like sleep deprived or something, I kill a lot of characters. And sometimes they're big characters and sometimes they're little characters. But see, as my 260 burn a lot, but I spend at least 50% of that sprint distracted. Honestly, I feel that my dog tried to eat my headphones and knocked a cup and all that stuff off of the ground onto the ground from the table, and then attacked the cat and knocked my vape onto the ground, which I tile, so made me sad. It's okay though. My vape is fine. I would have been really sad if it had broken. That would be really upsetting. I know, Moon Pitcher. I completely understand the getting tired thing because I know you're a parent and all that. So I can't even imagine. I'm just a pet parent at the moment. My husband and I are not planning on having kids for a couple of years still. So I can't even begin to fathom how tired how quickly you can get tired. Because kids not equal to pets. This is a new nicotine-free. I've started trying milk tea flavor, like boba tea. Yeah, Moon Petrie. I'm 20. I'm about to turn 21 in September. Not ready to have kids at all. Yeah, my husband vapes. I used to smoke. I quit smoking. This is how I. This is how I quit smoking, and now I occasionally vape non-nicotine. But vaping is how my husband quit smoking, and that's actually a pretty recent development. Folks, you're talking about finishing high school in 2014, 2012. Yeah, I finished in 2016, which, like, for me feels like a really long time ago, but I know for a lot of people that's like yesteryear, it wasn't that long ago. But then again, my mother always tells me, I remember when you were just this big. And I'm like, well, you birthed me, so I hope you remember. Alrighty, guys, we're going to be starting very soon. I'm very excited. Excited to murder people in my book. There's just something satisfying. Oh, see, it's screaming at me. Moon Country. I'm almost 38 and my mother still does that. Yeah, my mom's about to turn 41. And I think I've come to terms with the fact that she will literally never stop mentioning it. She has told me before that my grandmother still talks to her like she's 16 and tries to give her advice and stuff unsolicited. I think that's just how moms are. And they reminisce a lot. They're very emotional, memory oriented kind of people a lot of the time. Not all moms, by all means. A lot of moms really suck. But all the moms that, most of the moms that I have experience with are those kinds of people. So I think it's just what you gotta expect. Oh, Carrie, if you can't join in immediately, I mean, you can always join in halfway through. No one says you're not allowed to join in halfway through a sprint. All right, guys. Too late. My phone already yelled at me. Before my phone yells at me a third time, let's go. Get ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Dave, you didn't poop in his cage. What? Scott, did he poop in his cage? Okay. He did? Okay. Hmm. What is a synonym for blood curdling? That's better than blood curdling. Hmm. It's time. It's time. We're taking a break. A 15-minute break, guys. A 15 freaking minute break. Alright, guys, I'm actually. So, those of you who are actually in my cabin, I am currently uploading 3 PNG images of the very end of chapter 5. It is very gory, so if that's not your thing, don't read it. But if that is your thing, actually, I'm gonna ask you guys, do you want me to read it to you, or should I wait? Hmm. Maybe not. How many words did you guys get? That's a question. I gotta see how many I got. I got 595. 595. I'm back. Left to get dinner. Ooh, what'd you have for dinner? Ooh, 15-minute word sprint. How many? I wonder how many words I got so far today, guys. I'm gonna check real quick. I did finally finish chapter 5. All right. Ooh, spicy ramen. Tasty. That sounds tasty. I'm Japanese, so I'm like a total sucker for ramen. Like always. There's not a time that I'm not in the mood for ramen. Oh hey, you guys know each other? Awesome. I mean, not that AuthorTube is like a huge, space, but I guess as in Spanish, in some Spanish cultures they say "El mundo es un panuelo." The world is a handkerchief, in the Spanish equivalent of the English idiom. It's a small world. To know how many words you guys got. I'm trying to see how many words I got so far today. Ooh, I got 1,345. We've hung out on live chats on Kevlendy and Laura Wright's channels. Oh my gosh, I love joining into the live chats on their live writings. I see they streamed on Monday. I joined like a sprint and a half for their live stream on Monday, but I wasn't able to stay for too long because I had work. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just reading the messages in my cabin's Discord server. And yes, guys, I do agree. Uh, because didn't hear before, I murdered a 12-year-old child in my story in the end of chapter 5, and it's really gory. And Lexi says that kid's having a bad day, a really bad day. And I agree. I would have to say, getting stabbed in the stomach with a dull dagger does sound like a really bad day. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
You've been stabbed a couple times. It doesn't sound pleasant. What about if you were 12? You didn't have an experience getting stabbed before. Stop. Sorry, guys, one second. My cat is trying to eat a sock. Stop. Why? Why? Where did you get this? I don't even know where you got that sock from. I haven't seen that sock in like a month. Actually, you know what? That's probably where he got it from. He's probably been hiding it from me. I saw you in the chat on Monday, and that's how I found your channel, Michaela. But it turned out I was already following you. That's hilarious. That's funny. Oh, I'm glad that you were following me though. It means a lot that you guys like come and watch my channel. I feel like I'm not I know I seem like not too like stupid on the live stream or in any of my videos, but in reality I'm like a super nervous person, like in crowds. I'm definitely an extrovert. I'm just a really anxious extrovert. Sitting on 946 for the day so far. I want to finish this chapter though, since the next one's the last chapter, unless the breaks the current one up. Oh, Coyote, I completely understand that. I know I was like fighting with myself during the not this last writing sprint, but this writing sprint before that, because I was on such a roll that I like didn't want to stop what I was writing. Um, because the even though the writing sprint was over, because I was like, I gotta get it on the page. But obviously it took me another 15 minutes to finish the chapter. My 212 were my only words for the day so far. Sleep Moon, but like I don't think we should be comparing ourselves to one another, because like everyone's lives are different and everyone writes at a different pace, and we can't expect, our to perform exactly the same as other people. I think any words is better than no words. Just like no news is better than bad news. Sorry guys, we still have 7.5-ish minutes on this rest break. My phone doesn't want me to skip my break, so this is supposed to be a council meeting, and then I hope I'm saying your character's name right. I'm so sorry. I'm like really bad with pronunciation. Even though I speak uh, English and Spanish pretty well, and Japanese okay, I still can't seem to pronounce like anything name wise properly. Running around with the local animal mounts, but I think it's good to be split into two because the meeting's over, but they've been sidetracked. I guess it depends. Ria is right. Okay, okay. I was like, I don't know if that H is like a heavy sound or not. I was drafting faster earlier in the book. Now that I'm tying everything up. I'm having to think things through so much more. I completely understand, Moon. That's why I literally don't allow myself to edit at all until the whole thing is done. Like once I'm done with the zero draft, I have to leave it alone for a couple months and then I can come back to it. Otherwise, I'll just sit there and like delete it all. Oh, okay. Aberia. Is that correct? Aberia? Aberia? Windy Hills 93 says, I'm only trying to plot and doing it by hand, so I'm just happy I'm getting stuff written down. Honestly, I feel that. I have carpal tunnel, and my carpal tunnel right now is like, oof. Oh, I said it wrong? Abaria? I'm sorry. That's a good thing, Moon. I think Abaria. Okay, so the accent is on that first vowel. See, I'm used to pronouncing words in Spanish, where the first vowel is not usually the one with an accent. But for example, like in the word to listen, escuchar, it's not escuchar, it's escuchar. Like the a on the end, the ar on the end, which is what you conjugate the verb. And English, just the entire English language is confusing. Yes, yes, yes. I would love, love to hear it from you, the creator, so I can pronounce it correctly. My cat is trying to eat styrofoam. Grim, stop. Come here, baby. Let the people see you. Come here. This is my kitty cat. This is mommy's boy. Oh, you don't like this. Why don't you go? Oh my gosh, guys, we're getting down to it. 420 blaze it. Yeah, that's my kitty cat. His name's Grim. He's 8 months old. He's a domestic short hair. He's a terror. He likes to eat hair ties. Hey, stop! Get away from the scrunchie. Like I said, hair ties. He likes to eat hair ties and scrunchies and Q-tips. And what are you eating now? Stop. Old Helduin is tricky. That's what my cat does, Moon. My cat tries to eat plastic bags. I have to take them away though because he like starts to bite chunks off of them, and I'm like, don't even want to have to take him to the vet and like have a surgery or something because the idiot decided to eat a freaking shopping bag. Like, and I know it's not a pike issue because we changed his food and he was getting, I contacted the vet and they said that he's getting exactly what he needs nutritionally. He just likes the feeling of eating plastic. He seems to especially like the packaging that rolls of toilet paper come in, like the bags that your like Charmin Ultra comes in. No, he now I don't know if you like what kind of grocery stores you guys have where you live, but I live in New York City and we've got like ShopRite, and when I lived in Ohio we had Kroger, and in California we had Ralph's. Those are the kinds of grocery bags he wants, but he really, really likes the yellow ShopRite bags. I have to always keep an eye on him, and I can't leave the bathroom door open, and there's no fan in there. So if you take a really stinky poo, you're like, screw the next person because he'll go in there and he'll eat the bag or eat the Q-tips out of the trash can. Like it's, hmm. I don't have a crate for him. I let him roam around when we're not home because I don't want him like in the crate where he can't go to the bathroom. He's got a little bitty bag in comparison to the dog. The dog can hold it for a couple hours, but the cat, I don't know. So he gets free range. Yeah, yes, exactly. I know, isn't it stupid? My dumb cat has a favorite kind of plastic bag, the yellow ones from ShopRite. He wants to eat those. He'll eat other ones, but the yellow ones are his favorite. Young cats are insane. My old cat is absolutely angelic. My mom and dad just have to put down their cat, Bonnie Parker, and she was really old. We're talking like 17 in human years. She was an old cat, and she was Maine Coon, domestic short hair mix, so she was big. She was 20 pounds with a little tiny head because she had the domestic short hair head, but then she had the Maine Coon body. That cat was like the most docile cat ever. You could hold her like a baby. Actually, you can hold this one like a baby because he just eats everything. But yeah, I miss that cat. It's a good cat. All right, guys, we're getting down to the crunch time. 52 seconds until the next writing sprint. In theory, if I don't keep talking. We're gonna keep going though, even though I have actually overachieved my daily writing goal. The cat just bit my heel, but I did surpass my writing goal for the day. 30 seconds. We're gonna start writing again. We're gonna do another 15-minute writing sprint. It looks like my phone is recommending I do 80 more minutes of writing, or 80 more minutes of work, and then I'll go up in rank. If you guys use the Demon app, it's telling me if I do 80 more minutes, I'll get promoted. I'm still an unrepentant slacker, so it still hates me. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. Stop making a nest in the laundry. Stop. Get away from that. Get Get off the printer. Did you say my name? Did you say my name? Alrighty, guys, that is time. We're gonna take a 5 minute break. I will be right back. Go ahead and comment down below with how many words you guys got while I'm gone. Looks like I got 377. That would be 1 second, guys. I would love to know how many words you guys got, though. Sorry about that. Coyote says 300 exactly. There's a neat trick. Ooh, 300 exactly. Dang. Don't think I'm finishing chapter 27 tonight. Fading fast. Need to sleep. The alcohol probably didn't help. I am Japanese American. Oh my god, the cat got the freaking hair tie. Give me the hair tie. Um, I'm Japanese American, and we don't really, Japanese people don't really metabolize alcohol properly. Actually, most people of Asian descent are unable to metabolize alcohol the same way that people of other ethnic backgrounds are able to. Uh, it's kind of what we get what you call Asian flush. So basically, when we drink, our face turns red, and that's actually because regardless of your ethnic background, alcohol is a toxin, but because people of Asian descent aren't capable of um, breaking it down the same way and as efficiently as people of other ethnic backgrounds, our faces turn red and we get drunk faster and we can get really sick. Some people can actually become comatose and die from even small amounts of alcohol, depending on how bad the condition affects them. But fortunately, I'm just kind of one of those people that gets drunk really fast. Scott will tell you like 2 shots and I'm tipsy, right, babe? Oh, shut up. Yay, 398. 398 is good. You have more words than I did, so. And I started a whole new chapter. So I should have a lot of words. Unfortunately, it looks like another thing is dying. Second paragraph, chapter 6. A horse just died. There's a lot of death in my book. Yikes. Guys, what's wrong with me? Why does everything die in my book? Literally everything. 12-year-old children, freaking horses. Yay! That's awesome. I'm really glad that you got to where you wanted to get to. Even if it's not the end of the chapter, you got somewhere. And somewhere is better than nowhere. Oh, I'm sorry if I cracked my knuckles in front of the microphone. It's only 10:46. I already feel dead. We did starting sprint so far, guys, which is a lot for me. I know my daily average in the past week is 1.5. All right, we're gonna start running again soon. We got about 10 seconds. And I'm starting to get tired already, even though I said I was going to go as long as I possibly can. And I said that'll probably be about till midnight. And you know what, guys? It does not matter how tired I am. I'm going to try and freaking deliver. So let's do that. So I got to start with that in the morning. For now, though, Gooch Nacht. Gooch Nacht. Bye. All right, guys. We're going to start another writing sprint. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Bye, Lexi. Time for a break. Time to take a break. How many words did you guys get? I got 280. A little bit less than last time, but I was doing a little bit of researching about knives. My characters in my novel are based off of a couple of different societies. 368. Ooh, nice move. One of them is Indian slash Nepali. And so I want to make sure that the knives and other tools that they use and the words that they use are reminiscent of those things in a way that is accurate and respectful. Those 2 points are very important to me. So I wanted to make sure that I used a knife that would be common in that area of the world. So I chose a kukri, but I wanted to do a little bit of research before I chose just some random knife that definitely would not have had at that time. Even though my made up societies are in a made up fantasy world that's only slightly based on reality and is not real. Uh, Being a writer sucks sometimes. I just, I don't know. I want to be respectful and inclusive in my writing. And so I guess sometimes it causes me to nitpick in a way that is not conducive to not only that goal, but any goal. On a break. How many words have I got in total today? "2002." Oh, that's the most words I've gotten ever in a day so far, guys. I'm really excited to be able to count that in my word counter, or my word count tracker. The second most I had was the 30th of last month. I got 1,622 in one day. Scott, I have a question. Scott, I have a question. Scott. Oh. So I got 2002. And I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Should I just call it for the day? I'm really tired. I said I might continue streaming until midnight, but it just hit 11:06. Would you guys be mad at me if I quit writing for the day, if I quit streaming? I can continue. I will be fine if I continue. But I would love your feedback in the live chat. Yeah, maybe you guys are right. Especially if I want to do a 10K word stuff this week, which I might actually. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to call it for the day. I really want to thank you guys all so much for coming to the live sprint and taking part. I really want to thank you guys honestly, because doing this stuff, doing what am I trying to say? I'm so tired. Doing AuthorTube and doing Camp NaNoWriMo, and having a cabin and getting to do all these awesome things with all you awesome people. It really makes all that I do feel much more rewarding, and I feel like I get to share it with you guys in a way I wouldn't get to if I wasn't doing AuthorTube. I'm a really outgoing and active socially person. I'm a very social individual. And so, oh, sorry guys, it wants me to continue working, but I'm done now. Alrighty, but getting to do AuthorTube and share this kind of stuff with you guys, it makes the solitary act of writing, the solitary experience of writing feel less solitary, and that makes it a lot more enjoyable for me. And it also holds me accountable because, like, at the end of the day, I have viewers and friends and family and my husband who are expecting to hear more about what I'm doing. And I don't want to let you guys down. And I don't want to be like, because I made this channel to inspire people and to excite people and to be able to share my journey with you guys. And to think that I might get frustrated and like give up and then like end up not achieving the goal of sharing and inspiring, that makes me upset in a way that well, I guess I don't really like being upset generally, but in a very specific, you know, failure kind of way. And I work well under pressure, and sometimes I need to feel like I cannot, like I can't fail, like I'm not allowed to fail. And so having this at my fingertips and having this resource and having you guys there for me is very, wonderful and important. And I want to thank you guys because if it wasn't for AuthorTube and for the friends that I've made so far in literally just a couple weeks, I don't know if I would be, you know, all the way on page frickin' 41, almost, a decent chunk into my novel. I don't know if I would be where I am now, and I want to thank you guys. But before I get all teary-eyed and super deep and emotional, I just want to thank you guys so much for coming and watching my live sprint. I know that this was a really long one, and I'm really excited to be able to put it out. I am looking forward to doing it again next Wednesday. Oh, Wendy Hill says, no, if I'm tired, I need to recharge. I definitely agree. I do think I need to recharge. Moon Petri, I made it to 1,147 for the day and I'm pooped. Good night, all. And Michaela, I'm tagging you in my next video, which should be going up in the morning. Oh, thanks, Moon. I'll make sure that I definitely tag you in my upcoming video doing that 10K word sprint. I know I've seen a couple of different author-tubers do it. Did you do a video on it? I can't recall if I watched you do a video on it. I'm so busy with work that can't even remember whose videos I've watched and who's done it. But I'm so excited for the video that's going up on Saturday. Those of you who have my email, which it should be in the description of my About page on my channel, as well as my Facebook and my Twitter, those are both linked in there. Please contact me if you want to be part of my Skype call, which I'm going to be doing later this week. I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter and Facebook. I would love to have you guys on there. It's not going to be live streamed, but I am going to be keeping tabs on it because I will be recording throughout for the Saturday video, which will be going up in the evening. I just want to thank you guys again so much for watching, for being here, for supporting me. Like, comment, and subscribe, and please follow me on Facebook or Twitter. You can reach out to me both of those places. I will respond as fast as I can. Thank you so much, and thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful evening. Bye.